Surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. It's on a great line. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead hole after hole.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Well, Beamer, here we are at the Open Championship, the oldest event in golf. Why is this event so special to so many people?
Because it brings in players from all over the world, unlike any other tournament, Andrew. You got players from Asia, Australia, India, the South America. It's just like it's a worldly event. And it's really the first tournament that I remember seeing players from each and every country, and not just watching them, but celebrating them. And I thought that was pretty amazing. And so I got to watch the Open Championship as a youngster and was always intrigued by the size of the crowds, but more about the players who you might not have ever heard of because of where they played and grew up. But I also learned really quickly that these guys can flat out play, and it's shown that throughout the years as golf has developed and now become a bigger entity around the world.
You never know what you're going to get out of the bunker, and this one is coming up short. 5 under at the moment. And now a critical putt on the line with a chance to save par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
The closing hole on this opening 9 is a par 4.
Yes, not long, but back in the prevailing wind most times. Missing it down the left-hand side. The rough is nasty, and the berms are atrocious. You find the bunkers where you're going to make bogey anyways. The second shot back into the breeze. No bunkers surrounding this green, but a low spot out to the right.
That will definitely work. This putt is from 9 feet away. Oh. A par putt coming up. Too much power on that putt. 3 feet to the cup. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. The 10th hole is a par 4.
No fairway bunkers on this tee shot as it doglegs from left to right. As you turn to the right and make your way towards the green, it is a very narrow green, but with plenty of distance in it. You can make birdie if you find the right section of the green. If you do not, though, 3 putts will happen.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. He makes that one for birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after a bogey on the previous hole.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Probably the most difficult tee shot on this course. A very narrow area out to the left-hand side. Only the biggest hitters can carry that dogleg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right.
And yeah, I don't think that's enough from the rough.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are on the 12th, a par 5.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss.
I'm not sure he got enough out of the rough on that one.
That one's found the thick stuff. Oh no. Sitting at 5 under for the day. That's a good looking shot there. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that takes him to 6 under. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 13th is a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
Wow, what a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He sits in first position on the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs once again going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
To 15, a par 4.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. He really played that one well out of the rough. Well, that's the way you play it. 4 feet remains. A good result there as he is now 7 under par. 16, a long par 3.
16 gives me nightmares. It is a long par 3 with danger everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
Well, now still a lot of work to be done. Let's see if the player can manage a par. Right on line, but just misses. 8 feet remains. Too much power on that stroke. Wow, we are out of cruise control. That's a double bogey and hope for the rest of the field. Updating the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Lydia Ko is in second place. That's the thick stuff.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
He's got this putt for birdie. Wow. Okay, on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. The closing hole at Royal Portrush is a par 4.
bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side, as finding those bunkers is a massive no-no. From there, you're going to have a longish second shot to a green that just has one lone bunker on the right-hand side. Big sweeping mounds on the left, though, will carry it down into a low area. Anything coming up short will be on a flattish area. Pretty easy to get it up and down.
This is one you don't practice very often. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Putt on the way and looking good early. Oh, I like the looks of this. And with that, he'll sign off on his round. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round one, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to Royal Portrush Golf Club as we bring you final round coverage of the Open Championship. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
This is his third. Oh, almost. And 10 feet left. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, a little dog leg from right to left, a host of bunkers down the right-hand side. A birdie is possible, but you're going to walk away happy with a par.
A lot to like about that one.
Strong play, going for it.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Getting hot early, nothing like it, Rich.
Ooh, hot start indeed. A lot of holes to go.
A good result there, as he is now 7 under par. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Shortest little par 3, but lots of dangers surrounding this green. This one headed left in a hurry.
He's got this left for birdie. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
He's got a 31-foot putt at least.
How did that not go in? Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Danger lurking out of bounds off the tee shot. Second shot to a green that can hide the flagstick.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Not a bad shot right there. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Here comes the putt and starting off good. This is looking better and better. Yes! And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
So many different ways of challenging this hole, but if the winds are favorable, give her a go.
That should find the cut stuff. Sitting at 8 under. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
When the pin is all the way back here, hit it into the center of the green. Really difficult, challenging hole.
Going with the 7. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Deep bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Second shot, you're landing it into a very narrow opening, so you got to be careful and not lose your focus. Third shot, straight uphill to a green with a bunker on front right and plenty of runoff areas surrounding it.
This one is a little too far offline. Looks like it's headed to the rough. 10 under for the event. Oh, almost had it. Needs this putt to save par. Good looking stroke right here. Getting better. And it drops.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
Do not miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
And the birdie putt drops. Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Ooh, that was close. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Love this hole. No bunkers anywhere. Such a cool feature.
You don't want to go into that second cut. Time now for the 3rd. That just missed. A chance here from 10 feet out.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
And he nails the putt. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
This is an impossible drive back into the breeze with just a sliver of fairway to be found.
This shot from 120 yards. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. How close was that to going down? This would be a great up and down from this spot. And a par putt awaits him. Currently 12 under for the event. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Good news, it's got a massive green complex as it's dotted by bunkers all around.
Going with the 6-iron here. And he's safely on the green. 14 feet to the cup.
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account.
I like the look of this. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
A strong tee shot, a strong hole all around. 4 is definitely a great score here.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Breeze coming right into his melon. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Oh, so close to a birdie. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Finding the middle of the fairway is always a good idea, especially here at the 15th.
Wow, our leader's got it going today.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Another good shot from our leader. Now a putt to get to 14 under par. Henny is greenside.
This is a 12-footer here.
And the birdie putt drops.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Now to 16, it's a par 3.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down from there.
That really sounded pure. That's a missed green. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Man, that was a good shot. A chance here for par. So close. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and you don't want to give the rest of the field any hope. Now to 17, a par 4.
Love this tee shot. Hit it to the crest of a mound, and from there, it's all downhill from there. I've seen players in the past, as it blows so hard sometimes, take putter down the hill for their second shots. What an incredible view standing from the top of that hill.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one will be diving hard to the right.
Putt on a good line. And it is just not there. And just to tap in as we move on to the next. We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out?
That could have been nasty, but a little bit of luck. It stayed in the fairway.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. And now left with this putt to win the event. Oh, I thought that was going down. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. And the putt drops for the win.
What a tournament this was. Let's celebrate. Woohoo!
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.